Hello, hi everyone. Hello, am I audible?
Hello, yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am. But the students are not talking.
Yeah. Hi Prabha, hi Banu Shankar. Can you both hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Audio.
Okay. Prabha, how about you?
Yeah. I went to borrow my food, ma'am.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay, so no problem. Okay. So did you get some time to do the testing on the weekends? Do you have any doubt?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Practice to be.
Okay. You have any questions?
While creating the purchase info record, sometimes we used to get doubt, ma'am. Like it would show the business partner not yet created, even though it's created.
Mm-hmm.
So things like that, I faced issues.
Okay. Okay, fine.
Like sometimes I was able to fix it, like with the existing data. If I create new one, it is not working. So there I found the issue. Like it was not
Same thing with
consistent
me.
all the time.
Okay, okay. Let's try. Today, anyway, we will be taking that BP creation again. Okay, for the new requirement. So you'll get to know. Okay, you can watch me. Let me share my screen now. So today's class, we are going to cover um, request for quotation. Okay, so request for quotation is something when we create is the initial time, like we have seen procuring data from supplier, right? So before that itself, to select if you have any material you want to procure, so there will be, for example, in your in your factory you have a machine and you want to purchase something or you want to do some maintenance, so you will be connecting with a lot of like supplier. So you explain your requirement to them, say this is the machine, this is things I want, and this is the maintenance which I have to do. So you will give a quotation to them. So you'll give a, so supplier will come to your factory, you'll verify, you will try to understand your requirement, and you'll go and you'll send a quotation. So like that, you will be giving a quotation for three suppliers. So this is a quantity and this is the date I'm expecting to be done. So how what you're quoting? This is the price. So what they will do for this quantity, if you want to deliver on this date, this is my price. So like that, they will send a three supplier will send a three different prices. So you'll be creating a request for quotation and you'll be sending the quotation to all the three supplier, and supplier comes back with the price, and you'll maintain that price for each quotation number based on the each supplier. After that, you'll verify. The system will give you an option which supplier to select. Okay, it will give you option which supply you have to select. Then for remaining two vendor, out of three, the remaining two vendor, you can reject it. You can send a notification to them saying that, okay, thank you for your time, so and so. So we are rejecting your quotation. So you start working. So the one which you have selected for that supplier, you start creating the purchase order. Okay, so now we are going one step back. Like so far you have seen how the purchase order is created, the supplier and everything. So now we are going one step back. Now we are sending a quotation to the supplier. So today we will learn how to create the quotation, how to maintain the price. Okay, so let's go to SAP. Okay, so now to create a quotation, the transaction code is ME41. ME41, Then you have here request type. So request type, once you click here, it will say AN, request for quotation. In SAP, we call it as RFQ. RFQ means request for quotation. Okay, then the date. So request, today we are creating quotation deadline. So when you're expecting them to complete the quotation. So let's keep it as on today date. Then you can enter your purchase organization, and here you can also create a quotation based on the requirement, based on the purchase requisition. See, once you can also give a try by creating this. Like you can create a PR, you can come here and you can click on this, enter the PR. So all the data, whatever exists in the purchase requisition, material number, everything will get copied here. You don't have to enter manually. You have an option to try this. So when you're practicing, you can try creating one PR. With reference to PR also, you can create a quotation. So now I'll show you how to create a manual one. So once you enter transaction code and enter purchasing group, click on enter, and this is the data which will similar to what you seen in the purchase requisition, purchase order, the same field. Now for example, let's take this is the material I'm requesting, some 10 quantity. Okay, click on enter. So now please enter delivery date later than the deadline for submission. So this is the mandatory field which you have to enter. So let's enter some 25. Okay. Then after entering, so this is the material, I'm asking the request supplier to provide me on this date with this quantity. Okay, see, you're not entering any price details here. Okay, so just select this and click on this partner. Okay. Click on this address details. So here you have to maintain the supplier. Okay, so in this scenario, we usually create one-time supply. So because we won't be knowing whether we might reject the vendor, so we don't know whether we will continuously use that vendor or not. So we can also create one-time supplier. So right now we already have one. So let me create, as you also have some doubt on that supply creation. I'll show you once again. So just click on the BP organization and close this screen. Grouping, you can use the first one. Okay, now business partner, the first one. Then I'll create JW1, 2, 3. Okay, so scroll down. Let's enter the mandatory fields. Address, postal code 5600 100. This is region, India. Enter. Then scroll down. Scroll down. Language. It's a mandatory field. English. And you can enter some numbers. Okay. Then just keep checking if any mandatory fields are there. Just keep checking. Legal form, control, payment transaction, status. This is all block status. That's it. So some of the mandatory fields. Now I'll do save button. So 99504 got created. Now I'll go to change mode. Now I'll create organization, select FNB. Supplier, purchasing. So just click on the purchasing, the same vendor code.
Ma'am, here
Now
we should select FLVN00 right now. First,
both, yeah,
after
yeah.
this.
You can select anyone, anything is fine.
Okay,
You can
okay.
select this, after this you can select that, or you can select that or this. Anything is fine.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Then we will enter.
But we have to
this.
enter all the three, this thing, na ma'am? Like First we have
Yes,
to do BP, then
general,
we have to do
correct.
supplier, then we have to do supplier fin something.
Finance.
Yeah. Like all the three must be done, right? To create a.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
See, purchasing view, why we maintain to create a purchase order. Okay. The company code, why we maintain the company code view, we maintain to do the payment. Because when you create an invoice, there it will ask the company code details. So for that particular vendor, we have to do a payment, right? During an invoice, it will ask for the company code details. So you have to maintain all the company code. In company code, I'll show you. See, now we have clicked on the purchasing view. In purchasing view, what it will ask? Order currency. What is the currency? What is the payment term we have to make for the supplier? So those details in the purchasing view, it will come. Okay, like separate it is or not mandatory. It's okay. So just save it. So purchasing view, we have done it. Now, yeah, finance. Company code view, you will have the company code details. Once you enter, click. Company code is not available for business partner. Okay. So here it will ask the details, payment details. Okay. So those details we will enter here for company code. So that's why we need all this purchasing view, company code view, and the purchasing, general view. General view, we will maintain the all the address related, and company code will maintain the how we want to do the payment. Those details in purchasing view will maintain the what is the payment term and how we while creating purchase order for which purchase organization you have to create. So those details. So now you click on save button. See, no changes were made. Just click on check button. Save it. So we have done this creation. So we have maintained financial, company code view and the purchasing view. So now go back. This is one of the vendor. I'll copy this one step back. Now any doubt on this? Now you got it? PP creation.
And while creating this VP creation, we are able to create, ma'am. While creating purchase info record, it is showing like BP not created like that. Business
Okay,
partner does
see.
not exist.
I created in
So bill,
now. I'll maintain
uh,
one. Okay. Now I created same vendor. Now I've maintained the material. Now purchase all. Let me use the plant. Enter. Okay. Double click on it. The warning. See, now I was able to do it. Just try this video again and watch it and do it again. Okay. Just see, let me know if you still get any error. I did in front of you. I just created one PO, right? I created one vendor. Then I created the info record. Enter and purchasing. You try it again. Let me know if you still get error. We'll do the screen sharing. See, purchase info record also created for the new vendor.
uh,
Okay, try slowly, no problem. When you try slowly only, you'll get to know what exactly you're entering, what all the field you're entering it. Okay. If you come across again
okay.
any issues, we will connect. No worries. So
Okay,
now
ma'am.
I'll end. Yeah. So here in our request for quotation, we need to send a quotation for 3 vendors. So now I created one vendor. So I'll use the same vendor. Now save it. Message could be found as okay. I'll just maintain the output also. Let's see. This is the output to send printout to the supplier. Okay, so this 137 6600, this is the request number. Okay, we created one for the supplier. So we will create another for our own supplier. We had other supplier, right? Similar way, you can create a 3 supplier and you can maintain. So now I'll go one step back. Do you want to save document first? Yes. So I created. So 37 and 38, 2 vendors have created. I'll create again one more. Same vendor I'll use. Okay, double click, enter. Enter the deadline. Select. Now go to vendor. Yeah, 94 I created. I'll create this one. Enter this. Okay. Save it. Yes. So now we have created 3 requests for quotation, 37, 38 and 39. Okay. So we have sent quotation for 3 vendors. Now, just see. So this is the transaction code where we send the output to the email to the vendor. So right now, due to some issue, it is not working. So we use ME9F to send the printout. So in this transaction code, we'll enter the quotation number and we will send the output to the supplier. So now imagine the email is already sent to them, then come back. Now suppliers replied back in an email and saying that 3 supplier, you have received 3 emails saying that, okay, for this quantity on this date, my quotation price is so and so. So let's enter that. ME now to maintain the price, we use transaction code ME47. Okay. Now first supplier has replied saying that my price is so and so. So now see, before while creating a quotation, you didn't have this net price. Now you have this net price field. So you will say 100 rupees. Okay, the first supplier. Then you click on save button. The second supplier also will come back with other price. You will say 90 rupees. Okay, then again the third supplier also comes back and he will say 110. Okay, see, when you have 1 or 2, then it's difficult to compare. So now system will help you to compare which supply to select. It will give you option which one to select. For that, ME49. So if you go to ME49, just execute. Let you can enter. It's 0000039. Okay, so let's take this number, paste it here, and our range starts from 37. So 37 to 39. So this is our quotation number. So execute, you see 37, 38, 39. So 37 you created for this vendor, and 38 you created for this vendor, and 39 you created. So you will see all these 3 quotation number. Below you will see the vendor number and the vendor names, third column. And here the valuation price, total of 10 into what is the price. So the system is telling you which supply to select. See 1, 2, 3. It is giving a percentage rate which supply to select. So it is asking select this person. Okay, so it is giving the option to select. So remaining vendor, we can reject it. So how to reject? just double click on this vendor and just drag towards your right side, and you will see the option to reject indicator. So just click on reject and save it. Yes. And similar way, you can reject for other supplier also. Just go back, click the reject and save it. See request for quotation. So this is, you can now for this particular quotation, you can start creating the purchase order for this supplier. So remaining two we have rejected, they'll get to know they have not been selected. Okay. So this is how request for quotation will be done. So let's go back to the so we have done, yeah. Okay, so we went to ME41 to create it, and in ME47 we maintain the price. In ME49 we have compared and selected the vendor, and we have also rejected. So compare and rejected. So to take a printout, you can use ME9A. So this is about the request for quotation. Any questions here?
Ma'am, so it should be minimum 3 always, ma'am. What if there are
No,
no
it could
vendors?
be more. It could be more.
No, no,
Only
no.
three.
If only, like, let's say 2 vendors are there. There are no 3
Yes.
vendors only.
Mm.
So that time what we should do? Like only if 2
You can do
vendors
the
are there.
same thing. Yeah, with the two vendors also you can do it. See, this is why, to track the record. So all this record will be monitored and will be maintained in the SAP. There are some company, they want to have a transparency. Okay. So whatever the data, no, you will enter everything, will have a proof that the supplier sent and you have entered the price. Everyone will not have the access. If I am creating a quotation, the senior person will have access to maintain the quotation price. Okay, so then which means that there's a control. If you communicate everything via email, there won't be transparency, right? So if some audit comes and they wanted to know how you know the supply sends so and so, those kind of things, everything can be tracked in SAP. For that reason, we maintain everything in the system, so that anytime you want to download, you want to check what this price has been quoted by the supplier and why we have rejected, you can track everything here.
And suppose the material given by that vendor is not so good, but his price is low. Now, how we will select that? Like, the option will be in our hand now, man. Now, the first vendor got selected because his price is low.
Correct.
Like, okay, fine, that is a good choice. But what about his quality is not good? The second vendor will
That
be
is, the system will not know that. That is based
yeah,
on
correct,
your
ma'am.
experience. Right. So
Okay,
system, you know that okay, it is not. So next time what you'll do, you will not select this vendor. You will not send a quotation at all for him.
Got it. Yeah.
Good questions. Any other?
No, you can continue, ma'am.
Yeah, I think that's it for today. I don't want to too much, burden. I hope you have enough time to practice. If I log off now, if you have some time, the remaining time you can practice this now. Okay,
Okay,
so
ma'am.
that
Yeah, sure.
you don't have to keep things pending. Okay. So
Okay,
any
ma'am.
doubt on this quotation now?
Nothing, ma'am. Will
Okay, good.
No, ma'am.
So now if you have some time, kindly practice, because I want you also to practice along with me. That's why I'm just giving some enough time for you all. Okay. Don't
Okay.
log off. I will log off the system. You continue do the practice. You create a BP and you maintain for 3 vendors or 4 vendors.
Mm.
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
ma'am. Okay.
Okay then. Thank you so much. We'll see you on Wednesday again.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ma'am,
Okay.
okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Tell me.
Like you are having schedule Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right?
You want to change something? Is this fine?
No,
This
no,
time is
no, fine, no issue with that. No issue.
okay. Yeah, sure. Let me just find where is the meeting link. Okay, then take care. Practice well. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Bye.